All right, so week 2 of the 2022 NFL season has now wrapped up. Both the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles won their games handily last night. The Bills continue their winning streak, crushing the Tennessee Titans 41-7. Meanwhile, the Eagles defeated the Minnesota Vikings 24-7.
I'm sorry, who beat the Vikings?
The Birds. We don't say the Birds. The Birds. Don't let me start with my Eagles chant.
Right.
But the only problem is that I was telling you, these late games, I'm in bed by the time the game started. Didn't stop my husband from tailgating hardcore, though. He was out there.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah.
He's diehard, huh?
He's diehard, yeah.
Thank God Harry Forbes, my guy, is watching it for me as well, too.
So week 2 was good for me. As you know, I'm an Eagles fan, and this is 2 weeks in a row that they have won. Looking pretty good.
Hey, you know what? And it's still early in the season, but make no mistake about it. Talk about progress from last year.
Yeah.
And we have to start with Jalen Hurts, who's looking exceedingly proficient out there. Nick Sirianni, let me give him some credit, the head coach, who is working his growth, if you will, just right. We all know that he can run, but look at what he can do with the passing game. He approaches the job cerebrally. And let me give the defense a little credit as well, too. Your guy on the defensive side of the ball was who?
Slay?
Yes, indeed. And he looked awfully good. So the Eagles are looking stout at this point.
Okay. I almost don't want to celebrate too much, though, because I know the season can be an emotional roller coaster.
It will be, yeah.
It's a tough relationship, I got to tell you, when you're an Eagles fan. What about the Buffalo Bills, though? They did great as well.
You know what? They're the odds-on favorite right now. They haven't missed a beat. I guess big picture for me with the Buffalo Bills, probably the best run organization right now. Head coach Sean McDermott, defensive coordinator Leslie Frazier, but yes, it's Josh Allen and company. Stephon Diggs, they are playing lights-out football right now, and they're doing it early. The big thing is, can they get through the murky waters of the mid part of the season, because it is a long and a tough year.
Let's talk sports news, newsy stuff that people like me end up talking about a lot. In the NBA, Robert Sarver down in Phoenix. So I hear that, some are calling for more severe punishment. In fact, somebody's asking that he no longer be allowed to own any teams.
And a number of people are saying that as well. Talk about a toxic work environment.
Yeah.
And many people are upset that it was a slap on the wrist in terms of a $10 million fine. That's per diem for him. Number 2, his abuse and treatment of women in general. There are sponsors right now, PayPal being one of them, saying if he is the owner next season, they are withdrawing sponsorship.
Wow.
Others are looking at the same action to take as well, too. And, of course, the players are very upset. So this story is not over yet.
But how does that work? I mean, can the league force an owner to sell a team?
Well, they did that with Donald Sterling of the L.A. Clippers, who was, to put it mildly, was a cancer as far as the NBA is concerned. Old school, very misogynistic and racist attitudes as well. So, yes, that can happen. Obviously, Adam Silver, who really is a very progressive owner, didn't see that latitude available to him at this particular point. But now if the public and the populace there in Arizona, if they continue to rise up, it could happen.
And the money, you talk about PayPal,
no
right?
doubt about it.
Okay, I didn't even know what the Laver Cup was. In fact, I think Vlad and I were reading the script and we totally mispronounced it. It's kind of new, right? Is it new?
Rod Laver is one of the iconic names in all of tennis as well. And a gentleman, of course, you're talking about is Roger Federer, who is just an iconic player, one of the game's all-time greats. And Harry made me aware a 5-year age difference when you talk about the top 3 of Rafael Nadal and Djokovic. Those guys, I mean, they're at the top of the top. He's 5 years older than those 2 younger guys, which in tennis is significant, and he's dominated. But here's a story that Harry and I really liked, is that his father taught him a lesson early on when he was training, practicing, a young guy, and he was acting petulantly on the court, just pitching a tantrum. His father took a Swiss coin, put it on the bench, walked away and went home, basically saying, find your own way home, and taught him a lesson. And he has been nothing but the consummate pro the entire time. Oh, by the way, conducts his press conferences in 3 different languages. The press loves him.
Very impressive.
No
Let me ask you, though, this Laver Cup is kind of like a baby for Roger Federer, right? What was he trying to achieve, or what is he trying to achieve with this?
Well, I think, quite frankly, he's already done that. This would just be a cherry on top, if you will, the way he goes out, especially with such an iconic name like that. but I guess the number of majors that have been won by these other gentlemen were 14. He has won 20. They've since surpassed. But the point is, again, an older guy doing that exceedingly well, he is ensconced in history as one of the all-time greats.
Indeed. Always a pleasure having you here, James.
The nicest looking lab coat I've seen. Thank you very much, Tanaj. I'm calling Tanaj the makeup artist about this.
Because I said I love this jacket, but now I look like paging Dr. Green on television. I don't think it's a TV jacket.
Your husband's on line 1 waiting to tell you that's not true. So.
Yeah, I'm taking appointments. Thank you very much. It's always great seeing you.
Likewise.